Now, vision boards don't work. You do know that, right? Vision boards do not work unless you do one thing.
Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm icy, wifey, haters wanna fight me.
Hi, it's Naomi Sesay here, doing something different. Over the last 10 to 15 years since What the Bleak came out and The Secret, everyone has this notion that manifestation is something that you just have to think about and then it manifests. It's not that simple. Thought becomes things doesn't actually equate. It doesn't work that way. And I've always been interested to know how you get from A to manifestation B just by thought process alone. If we all thought that, this world would be chaotic because every single thing we thought about would actually manifest. So it can't be true that thoughts become things. But I'm going to say right now that manifestation actually does work. I've been doing it ever since the age of 5. And it works because we do something specific. Those who are wealthy do something specific. Those who get what they want every single time do something specific. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what that specific thing is. Thought becomes things, and vision boards are missing something. And that's why some of you who've had vision boards after vision boards after vision boards suddenly still think to yourself, well, why haven't I manifested all what's on my vision board? But then there are others of you who said, bang, tick, got that one, tick, got that one, tick, got that one. And you've manifested every single thing that's been on your vision board. What's the difference? Why have some people really got it down pat and have been able to manifest every single thing that they've always wished for, and others can't seem to get off the start button? The moment you think about something, you have an electrical charge inside your neurons which sends information to other neurons and they start to connect together and they fire off together. That's just information passing from one synapse to another synapse and giving it a charge, an electrical charge, to pass on information. And that information can trigger hormones, can trigger a whole lot of cascading chemical reactions throughout our body. So you start to think, for example, I really want that red Alfa Romeo, and you've never seen anyone having that red Alfa Romeo. The reticular activator system in the back of your head says she's looking for that red Alfa Romeo. She wants that red Alfa Romeo. Well, there it is. And you suddenly go, oh my God, there's one down the road. There it is again. Oh my God, it's in the magazine. It will keep on showing you this red Alfa Romeo because it doesn't know it's just looking for it. It doesn't know whether it's a real thing outside in the reality or it's actually inside your head. It just gives you what you think. But when you start to feel yourself being inside that red Alfa Romeo, something now happens that is different to just thinking of that red Alfa Romeo. The feeling of being in that red Alfa Romeo starts to magnetize the information around you to open up opportunities, bring forth people and events in order to make it real. It starts to pull in something that is resonant to what you feel. Whenever you go into a room and you step in there and you feel something's wrong. In fact, we have a saying, you can cut the atmosphere with a knife. You don't know what's been said in there, but you walk in and you go, oh, something's gone wrong in here. It's because you're picking up the information around you because the information around you is magnetized. So it kind of like seeps into you and goes into your psychic and makes you feel something. It's an emotion. When you're wanting to buy a house, you go into several houses, you say the words, it doesn't feel right, it has a strange vibe, or your friends are going into an event with you and the vibe's off or the vibe's great. That emotion can linger in an atmosphere, it can linger in a room, it can linger in a space and time. When you put the electrical charge of your thoughts and the magnetic charge of your feelings together, you create an electromagnetic field. Now that electromagnetic field carries all the information of the things you desire. When you're feeling really sad and really unhappy, doesn't everything around you become sad and unhappy? And then another event happens, and then another bad event happens, and it's like it always happens in threes. That's because you're expecting it to happen in three, and you're in the state of mind and in the emotional pull of those bad things happening in threes. Equally as true is when you're really happy, you're on a roll, you're in a really good space, and something good happens, and then another good thing happens, and another good thing happens, and that's because you're in that emotional state of it happening, and you are attracting it. You're resonating with the frequencies of those opportunities, those people, and those events, and you bring them forth to you. So you have to have an electronic charge or electric charge, and you have to have a magnetic charge in order to create an electromagnetic signature. When you create that electromagnetic signature, it emanates from you. It emanates all the time. When you keep on feeling that you're in it right now, that you're in that dream house that you see on your vision board right now, that you're actually cooking in it right now, that you've got friends around you right now, you feel it and you continuously do that, you are creating a pattern inside your head, a neurological pathway, a neurological pattern that becomes hardwired. And as it becomes hardwired, it will start looking for and trying to get to that place that you have inside your head that you are feeling. The magnetic charge will start bringing people, opportunities, and events. The moment those opportunities come, you will say things like, oh my God, I was just thinking about that, that's such a coincidence. Is it really such a coincidence? No, actually it's a synchronicity. You brought it forth by feeling, emoting what you were thinking. And so therefore you started bringing those opportunities, those people and events towards you in order to lead you to the path of manifestation. So this is why I say vision boards do not necessarily work only if you think them and you visualize them. You have to emote them as well. You have to feel what it feels like to be in that house. You have to feel what it feels like to be financially free. You have to feel what it feels like to be in love or to be happy. So in anything we do, we are connected, we are entangled with everything around us, with the universe around us, and it conspires to make things happen. But it can only happen if you're at that moment feeling that it's already happened. It didn't happen in the future, it's happening right now. Like, subscribe, and press the notification button if you're feeling this video. And if you are, send me a comment. Ask me anything about electromagnetic fields and how they manifest our future.